We've had so many updates about the Mavericks recently, it can almost feel hard to keep up with all of it. Thankfully today, though, we have the ultimate Dallas sports show doing all of the work and putting together all these moving pieces in Mavs world for us.
Hey, Jason, thanks. Yeah, welcome in for a little Ultimate Dallas Sports Show overtime, talking about the Dallas Mavericks, because they now have Masai Ujiri as their team president. They have Mike Schmitz installed as their general manager. What does all this mean for Jason Kidd, who not that long ago wanted to be all of these roles bundled into one?
Yeah, I mean, from an outside perspective, you bring in Ujiri, who had a long tenure with the Raptors and building a proven, successful championship caliber team, and then you bring in Mike Schmitz, who has never been a GM before. And I think Mavericks fans remember all too well the last first-time GM they hired. Didn't go so great. Insert fart sound there, please, Andrew. But
I will not do that.
Despite this cosmic gumbo, it's sort of like a lamb and tuna fish combo. You've got this guy with tons of experience, qualified, proven track record, and then you bring in this dude who 10 years ago was basically writing blogs about the NBA draft. And now they're the brain trust for the Mavericks front office. I like it because you're getting two guys who actually have a great track record of evaluating talent. Yeah. The only difference
Those blogs were really good blogs.
Yeah, that's the thing. He really knew how to identify talent. But now we have to see it at an NBA level as a first-time GM. The good thing is he has Ujiri above him that he can't kind of go lone wolf, make roster moves. You've got a guy that is there's a level of protection that the Mavs previously didn't have with the last regime.
That's the biggest thing to me. It's just insulating against bad decisions from one specific person. There are a lot of people in this organization now, top to bottom, between Dumont and the roster that can, and it's not saying Dumont is going to try and mess something up, but it's saying that the people he's listening to, the people that are in the room, are diversified and have various opinions, and they can come to a consensus, and everyone is listening on it. This isn't just, hey, I'm going to call up my buddy with the Lakers and see whether or not he wants to take this trade offer.
Mm-hmm. And it does make me wonder, because obviously Masai Ujiri has to evaluate Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd also has to evaluate the situation for himself. This is a guy who wanted to be team president and general manager and head coach all rolled into one. Now he's like the third pancake level down in the stack before you get to who's actually making the decision here. How does that impact his desire to have this job in the first place? That's part of what needs to still transpire for this Mavs offseason as they hurtle toward the NBA draft and pick number 9 and 30 in the first round. Jason, back to you.